So you see, the avatar must be taught from the ground up, and it can be very, very, very challenging because there are different levels of intelligence for every single point of contact, and different challenges of the alchemy that are both acute and chronic, and very difficult to overcome sometimes because they push the avatar to formulate potentials that create an oscillation and a turbulence in the field necessarily to allow the avatar to evolve quickly enough. Otherwise, the adaptation can be very slow, and the translation of one reality into another becomes impossible, and that individual falls into perceived psychosis, but really they're just traveling between worlds in a very slow state because there are different speeds at which one can navigate. Conversely, sometimes those minds navigate too quickly and they see the end point of all things, the isolation of existence, and everything makes too much sense to the avatar and they fracture again. So there's a very delicate balance point between knowing and not knowing, the alchemy of the inner and the outer, sorts of phenomena that are subconsciously, superconsciously, and consciously engaged in by the adherent or neophyte to construct the necessary cosmological intersection. It is true alchemy because it is selfless, and in the context of that, moving yourself to the equation is the true art of detachment. You must detach from your own essential needs, wants, moral, ethic, all those things. Have everything challenged, even your own self-concept, to be able to arrive at a pure original alchemy. A pure original alchemy is essential to derive a contact point between realities which is robust, trustworthy, and precise, and also adapt. It is adaptive. You do not want intelligence to just arrive and just be a rock and just be what it is, hardened and rigid, because all of nature is naturally fluid. So it is essential then that the craftedness be balanced in its output so that it may maintain a certain level of longevity. Otherwise, it is just an undecipherable point that, yes, has an impact, but nothing that is prolonged or sustainable because there's no prayer, vision, or